Hello guys, it's Jeff Butler again. Welcome back to the channel. And it's finally done. This is part 2 of building the M26 Pershing in Lego. As you can see, this is the final result. I got the rubber tires around the round plates there. That's what I intended. And got the fenders on. Got Brickmania's custom 3D printed 90mm cannon barrel. By the way, before anyone says this in the comments, I do know that the barrel here is kind of bending. It's not totally straight, which is really unfortunate. If you look closely, you can see it kind of goes up. But if you don't pay too much attention, it's not really that annoying. Yeah, I got the tracks here, 2 wide of course. I went 2 wide brown with the tracks, and I did black tracks on the top because these wouldn't really be muddy. Got the 50 cal as always, like any other American tank. Got the ball mount there. And it's using Brick Arms 30 cal ball mount. And yeah, this is the Pershing. This is it complete. I think it turned out so much better in real life. Like if you actually look at it in real life, it just looks amazing. And yeah, I'm just really happy and I'm really proud that I managed to make such a nice Pershing, in my opinion. I would even go as far as to say that this is the nicest Pershing out there, like on YouTube or maybe ever. Like this is probably the best right now, and this is in real 1/35th scale. This is not in Brickmania's weird 1/35th. If you look at Brickmania's Pershing, they have the 2.5 wide tracks, which are a little too wide. These are actually a little too narrow, but if you had to choose between the 3 wide or the 2.5 wide and the 2 wide tracks, the 2 wide are more closer, more appropriate. So that's why I went with the 2 wide. And also Brickmania's Pershing just it's a little too blocky for me, especially the gun mantlet. I say the most successful part with this model is the gun mantlet because it's actually rounded. I did not come up with this design. Once again, if you look at part 1, I borrowed it from another guy on Flickr, and I've managed to successfully recreate that here. It wasn't easy. It's a little tricky to do that. But yeah, just going around, looking at the other side. I got Brickmania's 1x2 printed tile there, just for some added detail. And yeah, this model it's just really nice. I mean, of course I'm really biased here, like I made this, so I'm gonna be super biased, so you guys have to tell me what you think in the comments. But yeah, in terms of like playability, if you wanted to play with this and like roll it around, you cannot play with this. These tracks, they do roll, but you need to put like a lot of effort into it. Like if I try to put pressure on, like it will not roll at all. But they do turn. If you actually, here, let me do this. Yeah, you see how it moves there? They do turn, but you do need to go and move it yourself, which is good enough for stop motion. If you want to use this for stop motion, I mean, by all means, yes, this can work. You can make this work. It's going to be kind of more annoying to use than other tanks because you have to actually go under here and move the track. I'd say that's like my biggest problem with this design, because the track here inside is so tight. This is such a tight fit. Like it really is super tight. But yeah, it's showing on the turret here. So you see how I have the brick that is half a plate sticking out. So you can actually fit Brickmania's track lengths on there. Let me just put it back here. See how you just put it on there and it sticks. It just stays. Which is really, really, really nice. You can fit about 2 minifigures, one on the loader's hatch and one in the commander's hatch. They do open. There's the loaders, and then here's the commanders. As for the hatches on the front here, you see these 2 hatches. They do not open, unfortunately. Bit of a sacrifice, design sacrifice, I must say. But yeah, this is the Pershing, using a lot of brick arms clips there to hold it down. But yeah, this is the IRL build. Overall, I'm really satisfied. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and yeah, I think right now this is like my favorite build by far. Like when you look at it, you just know what it is. Like, oh, that's a Pershing, because it has the raised section here on the front. I don't know what to call that. And you also have the mantlet. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to go on any longer. I'm just rambling now. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little build series of the M26 Pershing. If you want to see more details of the design process, I heavily recommend you go back to part 1. That's where I talk more about the design and the design inspirations. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you next time.